Dear Diary, I received my awakening and God has given me greater clarity regarding people who never had the best intentions towards me in my life. Now it's all love from a distance with boundaries set. God has also granted me true healing, peace, and rest, things I desperately needed after carrying the burdens and weight of others, not to mention my own. It was definitely much needed, and I am truly grateful for it. This journey has led me to recognize my true worth and to experience the spiritual growth I had been missing, the only piece that had been absent in my life until now. God has been providing for me throughout this entire journey. I have received everything I needed to stand firmly in my purpose and continue my growth, including things I once prayed for and wanted. God has been doing nothing but miracles in my life, although I haven't always been as thankful as I should have been because I was focused on where I was. He gave me clarity. He opened my eyes even more to see the bigger picture of what He has already done and what He is still doing in my life. For that, I will be forever grateful. Sometimes you don't realize what you have until it's gone. For me, having to completely go without the things I once had has taught me deep gratitude for what God has given me now. It is more than enough. I am so thankful that God has brought me to a place where I don't have to compromise my values or lower myself to keep anything in my life, which I don't think I would even have the heart or the courage to do so, because peace, dignity, and obedience to God means far more to me than anything temporary. This is a blessing. Also, my mom got well. She had been sick for the majority of my life, and when I developed a real relationship with God, He brought her healing. Mind you, everyone on my mom's side had tried to help her, but it was never through God, so the worldly healing never lasted. True healing comes from Him. You can always see the difference when God's hand is truly on something, miracles happen, versus when His hands isn't on it, situations and things eventually revert back. Y'all, this whole situation was a miracle. I had a dream about a prophecy concerning my sister and her family. They needed to go to church. Around this time last year, I shared what God had shown me with her. She initially said no, but I reminded her that it was God's will. A few months later, which is earlier this year, they ended up going, just as God had revealed. Truly, His timing and plans never fail. Then my dad received something he had always wanted. I had a dream about it a day or two before it happened. It was something very personal to him, so I won't share the details. But shortly after the dream, it came to pass. Once again, it was confirmed how God reveals things in advance and moves in His perfect timing. Another prophecy fulfilled. I have also prayed for the rest of the family to gain a real relationship with God. I know that hasn't happened yet because some of the same people who come around still act like their old selves and remain stuck in their ways. Still, I will continue to pray for them and trust God to work in their hearts, bringing growth where it is needed, all in His perfect timing.